Since I was a young buck, played the silver ball. So down and bright, must have played them all. I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind cat sure plays mean pinball. Standing like a statue, comes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. Plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind cat sure plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. Pinball wizard got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know what makes him so good. He ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzing bells. See no lights flashing, he plays by sense of smell. Always has a replay, never tilts at all. A deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He can't beat me now, I've always been the champ. Know every trick, no freak's gonna beat my hand. Yeah. Even on my favorite table, he can beat the best. Disciples lead him in, he just does the rest. Got crazy flip-flop fingers, I've never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, has to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. He's a pinball wizard, scores a trillion more. Pinball wizard, the world's new pinball lord. He's scoring more. Scoring more. Hey! Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. How is everyone? Lots of folks already here saying hi. Good to have everybody with you. It's good to be back. I've missed doing this. I feel a lot better than I did last week. Last week I had barely enough energy just to have my eyes open for an hour. Today I'm kind of a little spunky, a little frisky, if you will, wily. I'm in the mood to rock. Let's see who's here. Say hi to some people. KJ is here. He says, hey, could you please play I Would Do Anything for Love, But I Won't Do That by Meatloaf. I can't say I'm going to play it well, but I will give it a try for you here in a little bit. Thanks. Good to have you with us. Lee Scott's here. He says, good evening, Steve. Could you play Genesis, Invisible Touch? Yeah, there's one I don't get to play very often. Love that song. Being the child of the 80s that I am. Number one hit, 1986. Nice. Silviu in Romania is here. Good to have you with us. And happy Sunday right back at you. Our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria is here. Oh, good. He tested negative for COVID, so he's recovered. Good for you, Moritz. We're all glad to hear that you're doing all right. Can you play any McCartney-penned song from the White Album? Yes, indeed. One of my absolute favorites is actually off the White Album, so be happy to. Dan's Films is here. You probably get tons of requests, Steve, but could you please do anything by David Bowie, in particular Life on Mars, if you know it? I learned a David Bowie song, and I'm not sure I remember how to do it that well, but I'll see if I can pull it out of the ash heap today, and if I do a bad job, if I do a bad job, please forgive me. Jakob's here. Let me see. Great. Oh, Moving Out. Moving Out by Billy Joel. Yeah, we can definitely do Moving Out. I love that song. Great. Caleb is here. Should you play something off Cold Spring Harbor? Yeah, I'll see what I can do on Cold Spring Harbor. Big Ships wonders if I could play Philadelphia Freedom by Elton John. I haven't played that one in a long time. I love that song, definitely. Pete Pohl is here. Can I play Falling in the Rain? You know, I don't have that one worked out. I'm really sorry, Pete. I mean, I'll tell you what. Just to show you that I know what you're talking about and I'm not a total, poser. It's not that I don't know anything about it, but I couldn't get all the way through the song right now. I just haven't sat down and worked this one out, but it's like... Once there was a man on a land of misty satin dreams. There we are. No, we didn't see the falling of the rain. So I really am not in a position to play the whole thing for you, but it's one that's on my list of things to work up properly and get into the set list. So sorry I'm leaving you a little short on that one, Pete. Ruth Hooker's here. Thank you, ma'am. Good to see you, as is always the case. Mwah. Al Smith is here in Hawaii. Good to have you with us, sir. Super Oliver is here, wondering where you, let me see. I was wondering, where are you? Find. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Magnum 3. Hey, Steve, Cross to Bear on the My Lives album, if you know it. I'm sorry. I am not up to speed on all of those. So I apologize. Probably not going to be able to help on that one. Bat Aiton is here. Would love to hear Waiting for a Girl Like You by Foreigner. Okay, I'll see what I can do about that. It'll be a little bit off the cuff, but you see, hey, Steve, I was just wondering, where do you find the music for all these Billy Joel songs, and do you know any Gordon Lightfoot? I do know some Gordon Lightfoot, and I'll be happy to play some. As far as, I've found some Billy Joel songbooks that have been blueprints, but, you know, a lot of it I've had to work out by ear over the years. I don't really read a lot of sheet music. Guys, I'm sorry to do this. This is unprofessional, but I'm going to look at a text message that just came in. Sorry, something going on in my personal life that I just wanted to keep up to speed with, and I know that's very unprofessional of me to be looking at that while I'm on camera. And looks like it's turning in the right direction, so maybe next week or the week after I'll explain what was going on. Not a great big secret, but keeping it close to the chest right now. Anyway, thank you very much. Let's see here. So a little Foreigner. Gordon Lightfoot. Nancy Lenz is here from Nebraska. Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Hey, Nancy, you know, I probably could do that one, I think, but I'm out of an abundance of caution. I kind of try to steer clear of the Eagles because Don Henley is I love the Eagles, and I would play their music often, but Don Henley's on a bit of a terror about YouTube, and he gets a lot of videos pulled down. A lot of videos. I've played some Eagles music on my live stream before and had Don Henley pull the entire live stream down because I played one song by the Eagles on it. He just has a real problem with, and I'm not even going to get into how wrong-headed I think that is, but it is what it is. So I may not be able to do that one. But, this one I can do. Some Willie Nelson for you. Okay. I'm glad you had an alternative for me. I'd love to honor the Eagles' request. I just don't want this whole live stream to be deleted because of it. So thank you for understanding. Okay, Steve Wegowicz here. Sitting at my baby grand in a New York state of mind, but I'm feeling mellow, looking for some sweet painted ladies. I can help you with one or two of those. Yeah. Tyler's here. He says, learning sheet music at this time. Any advice? I'm terrible at sheet music, so I'm not sure that I would be the right guy to give you advice on that. It's a perfectly fine skill. I'm not against it, but it never agreed with me very well, to be honest with you. Sicily was marvelous, by the way. Thanks for asking. Lots of fun. Okay. Let's start doing some of these requests before I forget what they are. And we'll carry on with the show. So, going back to the 1980s on this one. This is by Genesis, and it's called Invisible Touch. Tick-a-dit.
Well, I've been waiting here so long.
but thinking nothing could go wrong. But now I know she has a built-in ability to take everything she sees. And now it seems I'm falling more. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, she reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, it takes control and slowly tears you apart. I don't really know her, I only know her name. But she crawls under your skin, never quite the same. And now I know she has something you just can't trust. It's something mysterious. And now it seems I'm falling more. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, she reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, it takes control, slowly tears you apart. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, she reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, it takes control, it slowly tears you apart. She don't like losing, to her it's still a game. And though she will mess up your life, you want her just the same. And now I know she has a built-in ability to take everything she sees. And now it seems I'm falling more. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, she reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. She seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, it takes control, slowly tears you apart. She seems to have an invisible touch. She seems to have an invisible. She seems to have an invisible touch. She seems to have an invisible touch. To have an invisible touch. Yep, she seems to have invisible touch. Whoa, she seems to have an invisible touch. Yep, she seems to have an invisible touch. Oh. All right, thank you for the request. Old 1980s. That one was for Lee Scott. Here's one for our friend Jakob in Denmark. 2, 3, 4. Anthony works from the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone looked a note on the door, said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Whoa, working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out of Hackensack? Is that what you get with your money? And it seems that you waste the time if that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Whoa, woo, uh-huh. Sunday no dear is walking the beats. At night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatore down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. He's trading in a Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by now. And if he can't drive with a broken back, at least he can polish the fenders. It seems such a waste of time, if that's what it's all about. If that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh, I'm moving out. Whoa, whoa, woo, oh, You should never argue with a crazy mind. You ought to know by now. You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that what you get with your money? And if that's what you have in mind, yeah, if that's what you're all about, good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Whoa, woo, oh, I'm moving out. Oh, no, 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 no. All righty. Okay. Let's see if I can do this Meatloaf thing. This is a long song, so I may cut a couple verses out, but we'll see if I can make it through at least some of them, okay? Oops. And I would do anything for love. I'd run right into hell and back. And I would do anything for love. Never lie to you, and that's a fact. But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. Oh no, no way. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I would do anything won't do. Some days it don't come easy. Some days it don't come hard. Some days don't come at all. And these are the days that never end. Some nights you breathe in the fire. Some nights you carved in ice. Some nights you're like nothing I have seen before and will again. And baby, I'm crazy. Oh, it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me. No one can save me now but you. As long as the planets are turning, as long as the stars are burning, as long as your dreams are coming true, you better believe it, that I would do anything for love. And I'll be there till the final act. And I would do anything for love. And I'll take the vow and seal the pact. But I'll never forgive myself if we don't go all the way tonight. And I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Some days I pray for silence. Some day I pray for soul. Some days I just pray to the God of sex and drums and rock and roll. Some nights I lose the feeling, and some nights I lose control. Some nights I just lose it all when I watch you dance and the thunder rolls. And baby, I'm lonely, and that's unqualified to be. There's just one and only promise I can keep. As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the fires are burning, as long as the prayers are coming true, you better believe it. I would do anything for love. You know it's true and that's a fact. And I would do anything for love. There'll never be no turning back. But I'll never do it better than I do it with you. So long, so long. And I would do anything for love. And I would do anything for love. And I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. And no, no, I won't do that. And we'll call that good on the Meatloaf. Woo! Woo! Probably should have dropped that another half step. That's okay. We survived. Okay, so Maritz asked me if I could play something from the White Album by Paul McCartney. The Beatles' White Album, of course. For those of you who are Beatles fans like me, you know that is not actually, it's called the White Album by fans, and it's sort of like its folk name, if you will. It's underground cultural name, but it's actually the album just called The Beatles. It's called the White Album because it's nothing but a white cover with the name The Beatles stamped on it. There you go. Anyway, this has always been one of my favorite. This is probably in my top five or 10 Beatles songs, period. Just because it's so happy and jovial. And it happens to be from the White Album, so. And it happens to be a Paul McCartney tune. So here we go. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in a band. Desmond said to Molly, girl, I like your face. Molly says she takes him by the hand. Oh, blah deep, oh, blah dop, life goes on. Blah, la, la, the life goes on. Oh, blah deep, oh, blah dop, life goes on. Blah, la, la, the life goes on. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store, buys the 20-carat golden ring, takes it back to Molly waiting at the door. As he gives it to her, she begins to sing. Oh, blah deep, oh, blah dop, life goes on. Blah, la, la, the life goes on. Blah deep, oh, blah dop, life goes on. Blah, la, la, the life goes on. In a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. And a couple of kids running in the yard, Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does her pretty face. In the evening she still sings it with the band. Hey, oh blah deep, oh blah dop, life goes on. Brah, la la, the life goes on. Oh blah deep, oh blah dop, life goes on. Brah, la la, the life goes on. In a couple of years they have built a home, sweet home, with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does her pretty face, and in the evening she's the singer in a band. Yes, oh blah dee, oh blah da, life goes on. Brah, la la, the life goes on. Hey, oh blah dee, oh blah da, life goes on. Brah, la la, the life goes on. And if you want some fun, take oh blah dee, blah da. All right. It was suggested that perhaps I could do some Gordon Lightfoot for you. I love Gordon Lightfoot. I think he's sort of an underrated singer-songwriter. I just love singer-songwriters. I love guys who specialize in writing those songs that the song is so damn good that you don't need anything but a piano or a guitar, and it still like holds its presence. That's the kind of songwriter I strive to be. I'm kind of in that. I don't know that I'm succeeding at it, but that's what I'm always shooting for. I'm a song nut, more than a performer nut. I love a great musician. I love a great entertainer. I love hearing them interpret things. So with all due deference to the the great entertainers like the Whitney Houstons, the Frank Sinatras, the Dean Martins, Joe Cocker. With all due deference to them and their incredible talent, who I also love, but it's those writers. Some of them are famous and some of them aren't. The Gordon Lightfoots, the James Taylors, Billy Joels, Harry Chapin, Jim Croce, Carole King, those guys and gals who really light me on fire with their craft. And then every once in a while you get someone like Peter Cetera, who would have been an amazing interpreter of songs, but then also turned out to be an amazing writer. Okay. Anyway, this is some Gordon Lightfoot for you. This is, I don't know. This is tied for my favorite Gordon Lightfoot song with about 5 others. Picking up the pieces of my sweet shattered dream. I wonder how the old folks are tonight. Her name was Anne, and I'll be damned if I recall her face. She left me not knowing what to do. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. Capri Highway, you seen the better days, morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. Turning back the pages to the times that I love best, I wonder if she'll ever do the same. The thing that I call living is just being satisfied with knowing that I got no one left to blame. Capri Highway, I got to see my old flame. Capri Highway, you seen the better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. Searching through the fragments of my dream's shattered sleep, I wonder if the years have closed her mind. I guess it must be wanderlust or trying to get free from the good old faithful feeling we once knew. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. Capri Highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. Slip away on you. Capri Highway, got to see you, my old flame. Capri Highway, you've seen better days in the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Capri Highway, let me slip away on you. alone, you know that the cause is right. I believe the final answer on the road. Used to be a heartbeat for somebody, but the times have changed. Let's just say the more my work gets done, 'cause I live and breathe the Philadelphia freedom. The man and I was born to wear the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah, gave me peace of mind my daddy never had. So Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. Oh, love you, shine a lights through the eyes of the one left behind. Whoops, I haven't played this in a while. Eyes of the one left behind. Shine the lights, shine the lights. Shine the light, won't you shine the light? Philadelphia freedom, love. Yes, I do. If you choose to, you can live your life alone. People choose a city, some others choose a good old family home. And I live it easy without family ties, till the whip on wheel of freedom zap me right between the eyes. I live and breathe the Philadelphia freedom. The man and I was born to wear the flag. So Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah, gave me peace of mind my daddy never had. So Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love you, shine a light through the eyes of the one left behind. Shine the light, shine the light, shine the light, shine the light. Philadelphia freedom, love you. Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. Oh, love you, yeah, shine a light through the eyes of the one left behind. Shine the light, shine the light, shine the light, shine the light. Philadelphia freedom, love you. You know I love you. You know I love you, love you, love you. Yes, I do. Love you, love you, love you. Yes, I do. I love you, love you, love you. Yes, I do. All right. Let's see here. I haven't taken much time to talk today. But let me, you guys gave me so many great requests right out of the chute. This one, give me just a moment to establish what key I need to be in here. Let me see here. Okay, I think this will do. So this is Foreigner by request. This is one of my favorite songs by Foreigner. I played one last week, actually. I played another of my favorites. They have two ballads that I think are gorgeous. They have a lot of kick-ass songs, too. They have a couple of ballads that I think were pretty amazing. And for my Billy Joel fans that are deep into trivia, just a little note. Mark Rivera played with Foreigner before he played with Billy Joel. And then Jeff Jacobs played with Foreigner after he played with Billy Joel. Beat that with a stick, huh? Mark Rivera is the current saxophone player and multi-instrumentalist, and Jeff Jacobs is a former keyboard and synthesizer player in Billy Joel's band. So long, been looking too hard, I've been waiting too long. Sometimes I don't know what I will find. I know it's only a matter of time when you love someone. When you love someone. So right, so warm and true. I need to know if you feel it too. Maybe I'm wrong. Won't you tell me if I'm coming on too strong? This heart of mine has been hurt before. This time I wanna be sure. I've been waiting for a girl like you come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you, a love that will survive. I'm waiting for someone new to make me feel alive. Yeah, I'm waiting for a girl like you come into my life. You're so good. only in dreams could it be this way when you love someone. Yeah, really love someone. Now I know it's right from the moment I wake, the moment I wake in the deep of the night. Wait, now I know it's right. There we go. From the moment I wake till deep in the night, there's nowhere on earth that I'd rather be than holding you tenderly. I've been waiting for a girl like you come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you, a love that will survive. I've been waiting for someone new to make me feel alive. Yeah, waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you, a love that will survive. I've been waiting for someone new to make me feel alive. Yeah, waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm waiting. Someone just like you. All right. Now let's change gears entirely here. This is for our friend Nancy Lenz here right in Nebraska. Totally different flavor than what we've been doing here. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. But my love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Insisting that the world be turning our way, and our way is on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. No, I just can't wait to get on the road again. All right, let's say hi to some more people, see what other requests have been floating in here. All of that's just like out of the first like 20 comments or something. It's insane. You guys gave me a lot to work with there. Ah, yes, Steve Wakowicz. I do not have Sweet Painted Lady, but I see that you're sitting at your baby grand and you're in a New York state of mind. I'll tell you what, I've played New York state of mind quite a bit. Let's do baby grand. This song was written, well, okay, so Ray Charles reached out, or Ray Charles' people reached out to Billy Joel's people back in 1986 and said, I like this young man. I like this young fella, and I think I'd like to do a song with him. I think he's a good writer. I like him to do a song. I like him to write a song for us, sing together. And Billy Joel was like, oh my God, Ray Charles is like my hero of all heroes. I think he's Billy's opinion of Ray Charles is that he's the greatest singer in the history of rock and soul. He's one of the most accomplished pianists. He's just sort of like, the gold standard. So it was a little intimidating. But he had just had a baby with Christy Brinkley. Her name is Alexa Ray. And she had just been born, and so babies were on his mind. And the thing that he thought that he had most in common with Ray was the piano, Baby Grand. So he came up with this song, and Ray liked it, and they recorded it together, and it was sort of a highlight, one of the highlights of Billy's career. And I will endeavor to do both sides of it, because some of it's Billy and some of it's Ray Charles. All right, here we go. Late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue, when I'm lonely, she comes through. She's the only one who can. My baby grand is all I need. In my time, I wandered everywhere around this world. She would always be there, any day, any hour. but they slept away. And I've had fame, yes sir, but it doesn't stay. I've made fortunes, spent them fast enough. As for women, they don't last with just one man. But my baby grand is gonna stand by me. Now, they say no one's gonna play this on the radio. Oh no, I don't believe it. They say the melancholy blues were dead and gone, but only songs like these, playing in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. I've come far, yeah, from the life I strayed in, and I've got the scars, yeah, from those dives I played in. Now I'm whole, and I'm weary, and in my bones, every dreary one-night stand, my baby grand coming home with me, ever since this gig began. My baby grand been good to me. Hey, Victor. Pete Pohl says possibly Vienna. Victor'd like to hear Rocket Man. I haven't done Rocket Man in a long time. Sure. By the way, probably a good time to mention a couple of things. Anybody here who's a fan of cruises and who's a fan of my work, you might be interested in knowing that we've got Piano Man Steve's Ocean Adventure coming up in March of 2023. We're sailing out of Miami, Florida to the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. We've got a week on the water. On the sea days, I'll be doing some workshops and some private concerts for the group. And on the port days, we'll be doing some port of call excursions together with the group. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll do some cocktail parties and some dinners and all kinds of fun stuff. We did a wonderful one back in January 2020 before the pandemic started in the Mexican Riviera. And the prices are fantastic. We've got refundable. We can do cabins right now for a refundable deposit of $250 per person. And you have till December 10th to make a final decision, and then the final payment's due one way or the other. So if anyone has any questions about such things, please drop me a line at pianomansteve@gmail.com. Again, pianomansteve@gmail.com. I'll send you a flyer and get you all the scoop, all right? Get your prices and all that good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to let you know about that. And, of course, anyone who's enjoying themselves here, if you feel so inclined, my digital tip jars are down in the description. I've got Venmo and PayPal alike. Not required, always appreciated. Thank you very much. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Okay, let's see here. For Victor. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be high, so kind by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. Such a timeless flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring it around again to mine. Not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me around again to mine. Not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all this science I don't understand. It's just my job, 5 days a week. A rocket man. Oh, a rocket man. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me around again to mine. Not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me around again to find. Not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. No, I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. 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 All right, let's say hi to, oh, Susie's here from Florida. Good to see you. Big ships, just curious. Have you thought about getting a new piano? I don't know. I mean, for one thing, this one's not defective. So it's like, I don't know what I would do with this. You know what I mean? I think the most likely scenario will be I am trying to position myself financially to spend part of the year elsewhere. Like I'd really like to return and have a presence in Nevada again at some point. Spend part of the year there, and so I think the most likely scenario for a new piano will be that when I feel comfortable that I can maintain 2 residences, then I'll probably leave this one here and then get a new, because I'll have to set up a studio in the other place too. And so I'll get a new piano there. Or I'll take this one there and set up a new one here. I don't know. It'll depend on which place I think I'm going to spend more time. But in the meantime, this has got a lot of sentimental value to me. It's still got a great sound. I love the way it feels. She and I know each other really well, you know? So now, if she breaks down on me, obviously, I'll replace her. So there you go. Petra, how you doing? She says, how was your great trip in Europe? Can you show us pictures about this? Sicily is wonderful. Was it a big ship? You know, I didn't do a lot of sightseeing, if you want to know the truth. I have some pictures from the boat, but I mostly spent time on the boat because I had a lot of work to do, and it was kind of physically demanding, and so I decided I would go back to Sicily another time when I could just be there to sightsee. But I was working every night, and I wanted to make sure that I was plenty rested. And I thought, God, if I go out and walk all day long, then come back and try to play for 3 hours, and then I do that 7 nights in a row, I think I'm going to run out of gas at some point. And so I relaxed a lot on the ship during the day. Went to the spa, watched a lot of movies, did some work on my computer. So, which is not a terrible sacrifice for me, by the way. I'm one of those weird people that actually likes to just lay around in hotel rooms. So I guess that's part of being in show business, right? But it was a lovely time. It was a great group of people. I enjoyed being on the ship very much, and first-class staff. It was a small ship. It held about 100 guests, 82 crew and about 100 guests. So it was a boutique, had sails. It was also motorized, but they had sails, and they let that be a part of the navigation. It was really cool. Everything about it was very cool. Ernest is here. He says, on your recent cruise, you probably had an international audience. What was their reaction to your music and style? Oh, you know, Ernest, they were great. In this case, they were actually pretty much mostly Americans, but I get an international audience at my live streams, and I've played for international audiences. When I was in Europe in 2019, I did 2 or 3 gigs, and they love this. I mean, this music is timeless, and it's known globally. So I'm very fortunate. Most of the music that I play and the style that I play in is pretty widely appreciated by most generations and in most parts of the globe. So, yeah, thank you. Thanks for asking. That's a good question. Buckle up, huh? Let me see. I might be able to do that for you. Let me just see what else is happening here. Hey, man, I really appreciate your talent and effort. I'm a solo player, too, and I know how hard it is. Minimal criticism here, though. You're being a little on the safe side vocally. No, I'm being where my voice is today, vocally. That's where I'm being. But I'm not taking offense at that, but I'm just saying I'm doing what my voice can do today. Voices are not the same as an instrument. Like, these same 88 keys are available every single time you sit down to play. A voice, sometimes it's a little strained, sometimes it's a little tired, sometimes you're a little dehydrated, sometimes you've been a little bit sick. In any gig, I'm doing what my voice allows. And that's how I'll always play it, because if you try to push beyond that, you run the risk of creating permanent damage to your voice, and that serves nobody. So I am doing what my voice can handle today. Hey, Victor. Impressive. Would really love hearing Rocket Man by Oh, yeah. Already did that. Sorry, I'm just working my way through the comments here. Hey, Moritz. Yeah, I've been wondering too. Where is Bill? He must have had to take the day off. He'll probably watch the replay, though. Lucio is here from Italy. I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you. Hey, Hank. Hank Howard out in Mesquite. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll try to get your favorite one in there before we call it a day today. Hey, it's Piano Dan. How you doing, Dan? Can you do Easy Money or When in Rome? Those are great Billy Joel vocal songs. You know what? I have never sat down and figured those out. And so I'm not going to do them a disgrace today. But now the challenge has been issued, so I will definitely try to work them into the set list here soon, Dan. Thank you for your confidence in me, my friend. All right. Dermot McMahon. Hey, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Margaritaville. Ooh, gosh. I play that almost every gig with tracks. Can't remember the last time I ever just did it solo. Let's see if I can do something interesting with it here. Yeah, I like this song. It's so casual. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All those tourists covered in oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell of shrimp all beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my long shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Got nothing to show but a brand new tattoo. Oh, but it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How we got here, well, I have not a clue. searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, well, it could be my fault. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top. I cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Saying some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and they're right. It's all her damn faults. Nice. IBZ wants to hear something from the River of Dreams album. I will absolutely do that. Let me see if I can help out some other requests that have come in today. Just remembering what key this is going to be in. I think that's the right key. Hey now, So there was some, someone requested some David Bowie, and this is the one that I feel like I can kind of get through, sort of. Hey now, didn't know what time it was, the lights were low, I leaned back on my radio, Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, a lot of soul. Then the loud sound did seem to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of bass. That weren't no DJ, that was hazy comic jive. Oh, there's a star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our mind. Yeah, there's a star man waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Had to phone someone, so I picked on you. That's far out, so you heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, email and tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in a fright. It's the star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and greet us, but he thinks he'd blow our mind. Yeah, there's a star man waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. Yeah, there's a star man waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children use it, let the children lose it, let all the children boogie. La 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 All right. The train didn't go completely off the rails. Woo-wee! Okay, I owe some music from the Cold Spring Harbor album. And I've been trying to think of what would be the best one to do. There's so many to choose from. Let's see. This one will make my, I will need to go have a massage just for my forearms after this one because it'll make the muscles right here tighten up like concrete. But I'm willing to do it anyway because it's so freaking cool. I wish I had written this piano part. All right. Here we go. Baby, all the lights turned on you. Now you're in the center of the stage. Everything revolves on what you do. You're in your prime, you've come of age. You can always have your way somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. walk away from your mistakes. You can turn your back on what you do. Just a little smile is all it takes. Yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too. Loneliness will get you somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. Oh, they all want your white body, and they wait your reply. Oh, but between you and me and the Staten Island Ferry, so do I. All the people want to know your name. Soon there will be lines outside your door. Feelings do not matter in your game, 'cause nothing's gonna touch you anymore. Life is only living anyhow, 'cause everybody loves you now. Close your mind when you don't want to see. Stay at home when you don't want to go. Only speak to those who will agree. Close your mind when you don't want to know. You've lost your innocence somehow, 'cause everybody loves you now. Oh, you know that nothing lasts forever, and it's all been done before. But you ain't got the time to go to Cold Spring Harbor no more, yeah. See how all the people gather round. Isn't it a thrill to see them crawl? Keep your eyes head, don't look down. Lock yourself inside your sacred wall. This is what you wanted, ain't you proud? 'Cause everybody loves you now.
Need to do your push-ups for those, and I haven't been. Woo! Okay. Let's see here. It doesn't have to be today. In one of your streams, can you play Against All Odds by Phil Collins? Not sure if you know any Bruce Hornsby, but always enjoyed a lot of piano players from the 80s. All good stuff. I love Against All Odds. It is an absolute butcher on my throat. I think, I don't know why, I'm feeling like my endurance is a little, and not energy-wise, but like my throat, I think it's just, I got a little bit of, I don't know if it was a sinus infection or something, but when I came back from the cruise, and it's like my voice hasn't completely rebounded to full yet, so I think I'm going to punt on that Phil Collins song to another date, just to make sure that I don't thrash it too bad today. But thank you. I love that song. Definitely ask for it again. Oh, well, thank you very much, Aiden. I appreciate that. That's a very nice thing for you to say. And as far as Prince is concerned, huh? Thing with Prince is I'm not like a connoisseur of Prince music, and so it's like I know snippets of different things, but getting through a whole song would be tough because I really need to like sit and listen to them so I remember how all the parts of the song go. So I'm not ignoring that, Aiden. I would love to do that for you. I'll take a listen to a couple of those songs, see if I can put one together from beginning to end, because he was a brilliant artist. He wasn't necessarily like my not even to say it wasn't my cup of tea, because I liked his music. He just wasn't somebody that I obsessed over like a lot of people did, and I was a very obsessive listener more than a variety listener. I'd find an artist and I'd just go crazy on that person until I couldn't stand to listen to him anymore for a while, and then I'd move on to somebody else and do the same thing. So this one's for Hank back in Mesquite.
I can't lie, no more of your darkness. And all my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, time stands still before me. I'm frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's too late. Save myself from falling. Took a chance and changed the way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door, left me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Cut losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find the right romantic line. See me walk, see the way I feel. I'm discarding just because you think I'm bringing you home. But these cuts they need love to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Though I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life I search myself, always someone else I see. Just a loud fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, to losing everything, just like the sun going down on me.
This is for our friend in the land down under.
To the river so deep, I've been searching for something sacred and lost. Above the river is wide, and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every evening and I stand on the shore, trying to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I'm looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of fear to the river so deep. I've been searching for something, take it out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. Don't tired and I don't want to walk anymore. Hope it doesn't take the rest of my life till I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep to the jungle of doubt, to the river so deep. I've been looking for something so undefined that can only be seen by the eyes of the blind in the middle of the night. I ain't never been a spiritual man. I'm baptized by the fire, I'm wading through the river that is running through the promised land. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep through the river of truth to the river so deep. We all end in the ocean, we all start in the stream. We're out carried along by the river of dreams in the middle of the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, guys. I think we're close enough to the normal quitting time. I'm going to call it a night there. Thank you very much for tuning in. I think I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I have to be gone again next week. I'm visiting some family next weekend, but then I'll be back. So it's just one Sunday that I don't think I'll be here. So, but if I'm wrong about that, then I'll just schedule the performance. So just kind of watch the YouTube channel or my Facebook profile, and you'll see. But
just giving you a heads up. I believe next week I'll be gone, but only for one weekend. Okay? So if I don't see you next week, I'll see you the week after that. Thanks, everybody. It's good to be back. Good to be playing. Appreciate all the awesome requests today. Remember, if you're a musician and you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, let's give as much love as we can to as many people as we can, as often as we can. Don't know when this ride comes to an end, but when it does, let's not have any regrets. Leave it all on the field, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.